Hey everybody, back again with another video. This time the focus is eyebrows. So I met this lady yesterday at Food Lion and she was looking at my eyebrows and she was like, oh my god, they are so beautiful. Not these. And I told him, I'll show you how to draw yours on. But anyway, so I am going to jump right in and show you all my regimen and what I do for my eyebrows. So I like to make sure that the shape is where I want it, and also under here I want to make sure that it's clean. So sometimes I may have to tweeze a little bit. I actually did this a few days this week, a few days earlier this week, when I would just take and clean this part out a little bit more just to create a smoother palette to work with. And one thing y'all got to know about me and my eyebrows, honey, this is the thing that I'm going to take the longest on in the mornings. So my husband get the kids up, take them off to school. I'm working on these eyebrows. Now, I have gotten it down. Now, it's not, I don't take hours and hours to do my eyebrows, but I've gotten it down to probably about maybe 10, 15 minutes maybe. But the first thing I do is I want to make sure that I am tweezing them and cleaning them. And I've tweezed my eyebrows so long, y'all. They say after you turn 40, your eyebrows stop growing. Me. So at this point, I'm like, okay, well, we get to be creative with our eyebrows. Okay, Kendria? Because now we can do whatever we want. Now, don't pay attention to this zit right here, y'all. I don't know if it was a hair bump or what, but don't worry. It won't be there for long. So jumping right in. So I clean all this out. If necessary, sometimes I do use one of the little shapers and I just make sure to clean up around it. Now, I'm not trying to shape, cut the eyebrow off, okay? You get it to the form that you want and you clean it out a little bit because that just makes it look a lot smoother, a lot fresher and clean. So then sometimes too, I have a unibrow, so I want to clean out this part, this part too. So then once you're done with, cleaning it up and getting them where you want them to be, then I'll tell you what I do first. So the first thing is I use my brow liner. This color is Brunette. I used to use dark Brunette, but that was a little darker than I wanted my eyebrows. So I toned it down just a little bit and went to the brown. So this is Brunette. And so really what I do is I just, wherever I want my eyebrows to go, I take the liner and I line that area. Sometimes I go past my hairline because, like I told y'all, they start growing. And then I take it all the way down here, of course. All right. And then I take a little bit under here too. And you kind of see the technique that I'm using is more like strokes instead of drawing. Now, I'm not skilled enough to draw them on because my hands maybe not as steady, but I do that because also I want my eyebrows to look hair-like, okay? I don't want it to look pasty or painted, all right? So this technique gives you a little more hair-like strokes, okay? So here we are. So then I just take and I fill in just a little bit too in the parts of my hair. So you can see the difference of what I've done so far. Now, don't worry about this middle part right now. I'm coming back to that. But do you see the difference? Yes. Okay. Now I'm going to follow up with the next one and do the exact same thing. Now, one thing I've learned about my eyebrows, y'all, and my dad makes sure to point it out every time. Babe, one of your eyebrows taller than the other one. I'm like, Dad, thank you, but I call him Daddy, actually, not Dad. And his wife says, babe, they're sisters, they're cousins, not sisters. So they don't have to look exactly alike, okay? Now it's totally on you. And you make sure that you don't got one way up here and one down here, okay? Like you do want to make sure. Now, and I'll also tell you another thing, that your arch is determined by what you do inside your eyebrow. I think sometimes people think the arch is to do, this is kind of like a natural arch. I learned that from my grandmother who's passed on, but she told me that this part of the eyebrow, you want to kind of leave it where it is because that's where in a lot of ways, that's your natural arch. Okay, so I do kind of enhance that just a little bit. I don't try to go too much beyond that hairline. But under here, sometimes I do, if you want it, there are times where you might want it a little bit higher looking. You want to actually add or take some out of this part of your eye. That's what that's going to create for you. Okay, so then I just take it, do the same thing I did with my other one. Make sure I got enough here. My lighting is weird on my left side, so y'all just bear with me on that, but hopefully you can see what I'm doing. More hair-like strokes. You can see hair-like, not drawn on. Okay, so here we are with that. So that's the brow liner first. I run out of my brow liner quickly because I just use it too much. I think I'm only supposed to line my eyebrows, but I don't. I fill it in. But also, I'm going to fill it in with the Volumizing brow tint as well. So I take a little bit of my brow tint, and I fill in a little more. This is also Brunette because I don't want my eyebrows to be too dark. I want them to be a little bit lighter, especially because I lightened my hair. So I want them to kind of match a little better. Okay, so then you do the same thing. This is just, it's almost like a mascara. It just adheres to the little hairs. And I think I'm running low on it. Ooh, y'all. I do these eyebrows faithfully every day. Don't worry, these eyebrows gonna get done. I don't care where I'm going. And you see, yeah, it just puts a little bit more. It fills them in a little more than that pencil does. Okay, and there. I got this right one on point. Let me work with this left one just a little bit, y'all. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. Fill it in. I might have to, I was going to say, I might have to get my pencil again and draw in there. It seems like it's not filling in the way I need it to. Okay. Alrighty. So I've done that. Now the next part, and I think this part probably takes a little longer for me than for anything else that I'm doing, is using my concealer. So the concealer helps to clean up the lines around your eyebrows, right? Because that really is what makes it look like I've gotten a fresh wax or what have you, mostly on a day-to-day basis. And so this, I use the Deep Beige. This is a shade lighter than my foundation. We'll look at that in just a little while when I follow up with another video to do my foundation makeup. Now, I'm going to be real with y'all. I usually don't do my eyebrows before I do my foundation. So, yeah, I kind of feel weird. So let me do this. I'm going to back up just a little bit. I've already moisturized my skin, cleansed it, moisturized, exfoliated, did everything I was going to do with it today. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put my foundation on. This is next. So the first thing I start out with, because I did use the Clinical Solutions today, I want to use the sunscreen, the CC cream that has sunscreen in it to protect my skin, you know, while I have the retinol product on. And so I just take and put that in, you know, on my face. I don't use my brush for application. I don't know why. I guess I just find that it works better for me using my fingers. But you know, I'm going to try to start using my brush a little bit more. I'm going to show us how to do with the brush. Okay, so here we are. My CC cream. My CC cream, this is for when I don't really want to put a whole face of makeup on. I just put the CC cream. There's only 5 different shades in this anyway. So when I put this on, I'm not even, this is so light and airy. It really is just kind of covering up any, you know, blemishes and stuff. It just makes it look more natural. And y'all see the reason why I should have put my foundation on first is because now I got to drive around these. Y'all hear me say I got to drive around them? I got to drive around my eyebrows to make sure that I don't wipe them off or mess them up. But I didn't do my concealer just yet. So, y'all, this is a mess right here. Okay, y'all hang in there with me. Hang in there with your girl, okay? Okay, so we're going to get it done. All right. So, put a little, yeah, there we go. We got it. We've got it. Uh-oh, I think I bumped it a little bit, y'all. But I do the same thing under my under eye area, too. But, y'all, you see, I'm not doing it too loud. See, this is how, ooh, y'all, look, this is how I really want my under eye area to look. You see how smooth that looks? Makes you look young. Okay, so put that on. Make sure it'll get under here a little bit too. And also right here, I rub it some into my ear line as well, just because I want it to blend into my hairline, all of that, because I want everything to blend in well. I'm going to try to use my brush. Okay, let me get my brush, y'all. I'm going to use the brush to use my Bronze 120 foundation. Okay. Uh-oh. Here we go. So here's the brush. Put a little bit on the brush. Now, my foundation is just a tad bit lighter than my CC cream. So I'm going to make sure, start on this area. Okay. And you see how I'm doing it here? Kind of dabbing it. Dab, dab. Dab it in. Okay. Get under here a little bit more. The good thing about this brush, I'll tell y'all, the good thing about this brush, I'm concentrating on her. I can't think and talk. You can't think and talk, can't walk and chew gum. There we go. Did y'all see like I'm doing to my neck area as well? Making sure it all blends in together. Up here. Oh, gotta be careful around those eyebrows. Because I should have done this first. I should have did this first, excuse me. Okay. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, I dropped my lid. So Bronze 120, Bronze W120. And this is the matte finish. I do like to have a drier finish. But look, my brush don't have hardly any product left over on it. Good, right? Good. So that was one of the biggest reasons why I didn't use my brushes. Because I was thinking, oh, well, maybe it, you know, loses a lot of product. But these brushes are amazing. This is a liquid foundation brush. Follow up with that. Okay, there we go. Now, I thought I might contour just a little bit because that's a new concept for me, a newer concept for me. Where is my contour? I can't find it. Well, I thought I was going to contour. Let's see, y'all. Oh, I found it. So just take a little bit here. Okay. We'll see what I'm trying to accomplish here, right? It just helps us to contour your space a little bit. And y'all, I'm gonna be real with you, I ain't really got no forehead. So if I make my forehead look any smaller, I'm gonna be looking for me a forehead, huh? Well, y'all see, got my blending brush here. And the contour stick is called At Play. It's a contouring stick. And I'll put, of course, I'll put all this that I'm using in the description. And I got a package at the door. I gotta go out there and get it before my husband get home. Y'all, I just heard the doorbell ring. Because he brought like 6 packages in here into my office yesterday. He's like, babe, did you see you got some packages? I was like, yeah, babe, thank you. I be trying to let him see all them packages come in, but he always beats me home. So the next thing I'm going to do too, oh yeah, I'm going to use my translucent powder in a minute, but not just yet. So the next thing I'm going to do is we're going to get back to our eyebrows here. And look what I'm about to do. Ooh. Y'all see that? That's good, ain't it? Ooh. So you take and you line the eyebrow right underneath, and then you pull the rest of the product down. Now, some days I will do, and the reason I love to use this a lighter concealer, because for one, it's going to cover up any leftover hair, but because if I decide that I don't want to put any eye makeup on, like eyeshadows, I don't have to. I already got this is light enough that it makes it look kind of bright. Now here, y'all, this is the part that be taking me the longest. See, look, I went in too far right there. I be a perfectionist on this part. Okay. Somebody come pull me away. Okay, because what I learned is leave well enough alone. Okay, y'all, just let me do it one more time, because I need to get that little dip out of there. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, okay, I think I did all right. Okay, got the little dip out. Whew. Oh my goodness. And it's, I mean, y'all, it's makeup, right? There's not a whole bunch you can do. You can wipe it off, and if you have to start over again, then you do. One thing I'm learning in life is not to be as much of a perfectionist as I used to be. Like, y'all, let me tell y'all something about me. When I was younger, my grades in school were so important to me. But I think, now that I think back, and I've actually done a lot of work, like going to therapy and stuff like that, what I realized, so one time I came home from school and I was so upset, like I was angry, and I turned my homework in or something that I had done in class, and I made a 98. Like, think about a 98. That means you lost 2 points on whatever it was that you did. Now, there's a downside and a good side to this. So the downside, the bad thing is I was so like upset and distraught. I was mad at my teacher. I was like, that stupid teacher, she gave me a 98 and I wanted a 100. So my dad was like, Kendria, that's still good. Like, a 98 is still an A. Well, 2 lessons I learned. One thing is that a 98 is still okay. So I didn't work as hard to get a 100 anymore, right? It almost kind of let me off the hook a little bit, which I really wish that didn't happen. Another thing is just kind of helped me to relax a little bit and to understand that nobody is perfect. So there was a couple life lessons in that situation, but I still wanted a 100, you know? But after that, I realized that my efforts in school were important to me, but just if I didn't have to study for it, I didn't. But I also feel like I could have excelled a little more had I continued with the thought process that I wanted to be the best that I could be, right? So, I don't know. You know, life just does what it does, and you learn the things and pick up the things that you pick up. But anyway, so perfectionist, I'm not as much of a perfectionist now because I don't want to pass that on to my little girl and to my little boy. So some stuff I just kind of let it go. Okay, y'all see what I did? Here we go. Under eye. Did pretty good with that. Now, and I pull this down. Now, don't worry about this right now, right? It's a little extra product. That is okay. I'm going to start here because what I want to do is make sure to clean the top. This is what makes it look like I just had a fresh wax, right? Look at that. And y'all see how I'm doing it? Oh, wait. Girl, you better do these eyebrows, Annie. Okay. I'm feeling my eyebrows, y'all. Wee. Okay. I'm not even done yet. Like I said, I ain't even done yet. I ain't even most done. Look, y'all. Oh. Okay, don't start to get too big-headed, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Y'all see what I did? I nicked it. I went down too far. Ooh. So y'all know what I'm getting ready to do? I'll make this one match. Because it's easier to take off than it is to add on. Because if, I really want to try to go back and start redrawing more on and stuff like that. But I went down a little too far. But see, I just go back, put a little more. Almost push that down on top. So then here we go. And then you take the rest of your product and blend it. I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to do with this inner part of my eyebrows in just a moment. Okay. We're almost done. Okay. Leave well enough alone, Kendra. Leave well enough alone. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. And y'all see where I'm going with this? Blend that right in. I think I just did it again, y'all. There's something about this left side. Don't worry about it, y'all. We getting it. We getting it. We getting it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. Okay. So, y'all see? What y'all think? Y'all put me some comments out there. Let me know what we're working with. Okay. Now, done with the concealer. I did same thing again, y'all. Nick went too happy with this brush. So I'm gonna just get a little bit of that back on there. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Told y'all. A bit of a perfectionist. Now I'm just gonna take my little brush here because I don't want it to look boxy in the middle. I want it to look more hair-like and natural. So you see what I just did? I just kind of took some of that product and pulled it out. And get that boxiness off of there. Pull that out. There we go. There we go. See? All right, y'all. Okay, so those are the eyebrows. Now, the next video is going to show a tutorial that someone special request tutorial. So I'm going to do that. That's why I'm going to go ahead and turn this off now. And if y'all got any questions or anything, hit me up in the box. All of the things that I used are going to be in the description below and how you can get them. Y'all have a great day. Thank you for watching.